The uniqueness of the campaigns is what the attractant is. And they were on full display yesterday for both the front runners, Donald Trump for the Republicans, Bernie Sanders, the front runner, of course, in Iowa and in New Hampshire. It is true that Hillary Clinton nationally is outpolling Bernie Sanders, but name recognition and political savviness and awareness has a lot to do with that. Clinton clearly going in the wrong direction, Sanders going in the right direction when it comes to polling. In fact, Sanders has not dipped in one poll nationally or on a state level since his campaign started. That should worry the Clintons, no question about it. But the uniqueness of Trump, if you ask yourself the question, if you were a billionaire, would you hassle your life with running for president? I mean, you got to really want to do this. There's a lot of other things that, as a billionaire, Donald Trump could do. And the freshness of this is that he doesn't want your money. And he openly talks about it. The most recent poll, Washington Post, ABC News poll, shows that 6 and 7 in 10 Americans in this country are sick of politics, sick of politicians, sick of the political system, and think that it's broken. And here comes a guy who's willing to jump in, could be doing a lot of other things, use his own money, and say, these are my ideas, what do you think? This is Trump explaining what he's turned down.
I'm self-funding my campaign. I'm not taking all of this blood money. Not doing it. I'm not doing it. And I feel a little bit awkward and a little stupid. I have guys offering me millions and millions of dollars. You know, when you're in number one place, then the bloodsuckers come out. The lobbyists, the special interests, the donors. Don, we love you. You know, guys I haven't heard from in 10 years. I turned down $5 million last week. $5 million. I say, I can't take it. You know, I go like this. I just close my eyes. You know, it's really sort of not natural to me to turn down money. Does that make... But I turn it down because once I know the game, once they give you, you sort of owe them.
How in the world is any Republican candidate going to counter that soundbite? That goes right to the belly of the beast. That goes right to the rottenness of politics in this country, and that is a true new avenue and a path that Donald Trump is presenting to the American people, and they're gravitating to it in a big way. This guy can't be bought. He didn't want the money. He's going to get it done on his own, and we have to decide whether we like that or not. On the other hand, the uniqueness of Bernie Sanders. He goes to Liberty University, the university that Jerry Falwell, the leader of the old moral majority, started. The university was started by Jerry Falwell, who got into politics back in the 60s, tried to give this country a moral compass from his perspective. And so Bernie Sanders goes right to Liberty University and talks about that moral compass and what we have to do as a country because we're not doing it. Here it is.
I want all of you, if you would, put this in the context of the Bible. Not me, in the context of the Bible. We are living at a time where a handful of people have wealth beyond comprehension. When we talk about morality, and when we talk about justice, we have to, in my view, understand that there is no justice when so few have so much and so many have so little.
The moral component, spoken at Liberty University by Senator Bernie Sanders. And that's why Americans are gravitating to him.